Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. It's good to be an XRP holder. Now, I know the toxic Bitcoin maxi trolls would laugh at such a statement, but that's because they're idiots. XRP has legal clarity and we're going into a bull run. You know what else just dropped here? There's yet another lawsuit. Here's the headline from Cointelegraph. Coinbase faces new lawsuit over alleged investor deception. And let me tell you something really interesting at the outset of this video. Not surprising, but interesting. A bunch of cryptocurrencies are listed as, I think that the phrase was crypto asset securities. It's whatever the hell Kim Jong-Ginsler's been calling a lot of these assets. So the asset itself is the security, which we already know failed in the SEC v. Ripple case as an argument, you know, the embodiment theory. But that's what they're going with in this lawsuit. And what is interesting is that there are a bunch of individual coins listed, and XRP is not one of them. Now, why is that interesting? Because even Stellar Lumens XLM is listed as one of them. And that's XLM is a copy of the XRP ledger that was modified. It was the same damn code. It's laughable. So obviously, this is a BS lawsuit. I'll share with you the specifics here. It's completely and utterly laughable here. But it's just nice to know that XRP is golden. XRP is in the clear this bull run as new lawsuits are hitting. New lawsuits are dropping here. It just keeps happening. It's good to be an XRP holder. We don't have to worry about this crap. XRP is the only large cap coin in the United States that has regulatory clarity. It's the only one. Even Bitcoin doesn't have that, as I'll illustrate here at the outset of the video. Check this out. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. All right, so here's a post from Bill Hughes. He's a lawyer at Consensus, which is building out all things having to do with Ethereum. You will recall, I'm sure, that Consensus is under attack by the SEC. They received a Wells notice, I think it was on April 10th, I want to say, and then they decided to get proactive against the SEC, and they filed a lawsuit against the SEC and the 5 commissioners who will vote on whether or not to bring a lawsuit against Consensus, and that includes Kim Jong-Ginsler. And so here's Bill Hughes, and he wrote live stream of an entire Austin, Texas conference about Bitcoin and its future as a programming platform. No ecosystem to see here, for sure. It's going to be interesting to see what new theory the litigators come up with to excuse grotesque regulatory overreach when the current argument is proven to be completely made-up garbage. Yeah, so the arguments are made-up garbage, and we've been warning about an attack against the entire crypto space dating back to the end of 2020 when the SEC sued Ripple. That was not just an attack on Ripple. It was not just an attack on XRP holders. I mean, that lawsuit at an individual level was, but it was very clear that that was a movement against the entire crypto space. And you had to be a freaking dimwit to not see that at that point. But the toxic Bitcoin maxi trolls and the XRP haters, they didn't want to believe it, so they just didn't. Now, Matt Corva, I highlighted this guy in a video within the last week or so. He's another attorney who is also at Consensus. And so he reposted what I just shared with you and wrote the following. It's not that Bitcoin is also a security. It's just that under the SEC's made-up ecosystem theory, it could also be incorrectly labeled a security. And that's the problem with totally made-up tests by oral argument no one understands. Good thing Bitcoins can be independently consumed. Oh, wait. Only Pikachu can escape the limitless grasp of Howie's ecosystem. Now, doesn't that sound like something that could have come from an attorney within the XRP community, like at any point over the last few years? We literally have brought up Pokemon, like because they're Pokemon cards and stuff. Like, those are, if NFTs are securities, then so are Pokemon cards. The logic follows. And absolutely, so we brought this up before, literally that. Now here he is bringing this up, warning, hey, even Bitcoin could be labeled a security. This is Matt Corva. Now, why am I highlighting this? Well, because, and I actually shared this on my channel in one video, this is a post from Matt Corva, the day the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit dropped, December 22nd, 2020, and he's like, what? Attack on all of crypto? No way! So here's what he actually wrote on that date. As XRP holders are being financially ruined, here's what he wrote. No, it's not even happening. Don't believe your lying eyes. So here's what he wrote. I won't comment on the merits, but this attempted play at attack on crypto is pretty laughable. In 5 years of doing this, I haven't heard anyone interested in or working on decentralized tech or crypto say anything positive about XRP. Crypto will be just fine. Oh, crypto will be just fine. Oh, okay. How's that going for you, buddy? And the reason you hadn't heard anything positive about XRP is because you're living in an echo chamber, Matt Corva. Crypto's just fine. Well, I think it will be in the end because we're on the right side of history. But when you say it's just fine, you're denying an actual attack on all of crypto, which is why it's funny to see that just days ago, you were warning that the SEC could label Bitcoin a security. I've been saying the same thing for years. But when you get tribal like this is when you skew away from reality. And that's harmful in a material way. That's stupid. And so XRP community member Crypto Arsenal shared this screen grab from Matt Corva, Matt Corva, the one that I just read to you from December 22nd. He shared that, and he wrote to Matt Corva. He said, "Weird. 3.5 years ago, you were so sure that crypto will be just fine and that there is no attack. Now here you are saying even Bitcoin isn't safe from the SEC. The hypocrisy is strong." It is indeed. And so look at where we're at now. XRP, it's such a beautiful thing to be an XRP holder in today's day. Today's day and age. XRP legal clarity, but the new lawsuit dropped. Coinbase faces new lawsuit over alleged investor deception. Now, this is a BS lawsuit, unquestionably, but XRP is notably missing from this. And I don't think it would have been if we hadn't gotten attacked. So we were first through the gate. You know what I'm saying? We as XRP holders. And now we are the benefactors of being in this position. Piece reads as follows. Coinbase crypto exchange and its CEO Brian Armstrong face a new class action lawsuit alleging investors were deceived into buying securities and claims the company's business model is illegal. The lawsuit filed in the United States District Court for the Northern District of California, San Francisco Division, representing plaintiffs Gerardo Aceves, I don't know how to say that, just Gerardo douchebag, that's fine, that'll do. Thomas Fan, also douchebag. Edwin Martinez, Tiffany Smoot, all four of them douchebags. Let's see if the rest are. Eduard Cordy, yep, douchebag. And Brett Maggart, mega douchebag, from California, Florida, alleges that Coinbase's digital asset sales knowingly violated state securities laws since the company's inception. The lawsuit claims that Solana's, Polygon's, Near's protocols, Decentraland's, Algorand's, Uniswap's, Tezos's, and Stellar Lumens tokens are securities. And so you might think, well, that's a bit of a hodgepodge. That's all over the place. Well, that's because that's what these douchebags bought. So that's why it's included in here. And these are just awful people, like unquestionably. But here's the actual complaint. And I did a Control F just so I could show you in all of its glory. I searched for XLM. There it is. Not that it should be there, but it is there. And then you search for XRP, and nope, not in there. We're through the gate. But I don't know, maybe my eyes are deceiving me now because Matt Corva said in 2020 that there is no attack on crypto, right? This is probably all fabric. This has got to be fake, right? It's completely ridiculous. Anyway, the complainants claim Coinbase admitted it is a securities broker in its user agreement making digital asset securities sold by the exchange as investment contracts or other securities. They also claim Coinbase Prime Brokerage is a securities broker. The plaintiffs seek full rescission, statutory damages under state law, and injunctive relief through a jury trial. This lawsuit resembles another class action suit alleging consumer harm from Coinbase's sale of securities. Coinbase has argued that secondary crypto asset sales didn't meet securities transaction criteria and disputed the relevance of securities regulations. This new lawsuit is distinct from Coinbase's highly publicized legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which also questions whether tokens sold on Coinbase should be classified as securities. Coinbase has recently filed an interlocutory appeal in response to a judge's decision allowing the case to proceed. So I don't think this is going to go well for these complete and utter douchebags. And in fact, I like how attorney Bill Morgan summed this up. He wrote, "The plaintiffs are losers who knew crypto was speculative but want to sue someone for their failed speculative investments." I was like, yeah, cut to the chase, man. Absolutely. And then Chip from On the Chain wrote, "I'm surprised not to see a Gensler family member on the list." He says that would explain a lot. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Oh man. So here we are again going into this bull run. We're just it's sitting pretty. We're just sitting pretty. You know, it sucks we had to go through that last market cycle, but hey, in the end we'll be better for it. Certainly positionally. I mean, yes, we've been financially harmed to a degree that is, you know, it takes effort to sufficiently put into words, and then the emotional, you know, tumult that we all had to go through as a result of this. Sure, but at least right now, positionally, like, we're better off than anyone in the entire crypto space. We just are. Like, XRP has legal clarity in the United States. We're sitting pretty. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.